Good morning, dear children. As we have done with the chapter Food and Fun, the animation videos, other videos we have seen in the online class, and then gone through the chapter also. So now I want to discuss with you the exercise part of this chapter, some of the questions which can be asked or which you should know. So here is fill in the blanks. Divya and Swastik had come from Dash school. Divya and Swastik had come from boarding school. Parents of Manpreet and Gurnoor had gone to Gurdwara. Parents of Manpreet and Gurnoor had gone to, if it is written over there dash, you will be writing Gurudwara. In Gurudwara, food was cooked in dash vessels. In Gurudwara, food was cooked in huge vessels. Cooking and eating together in Gurdwara is called dash. Cooking and eating together in Gurdwara is called langar. Manpreet's mother was making rotis in dash. Manpreet's mother was making rotis in tandoor. Manjeet's uncle was making the dash. Manjeet's uncle was making the Kadah Prasad. Every child living in hostel loves to eat homemade food. Okay, so there homemade is a blank where you will put the word homemade. Every child living in hostel loves to eat dash food. That means homemade food. Kadah Prasad is a kind of dash. Kadah Prasad is a kind of halwa. We should dash our hands before making langar. We should wash our hands before making the food items to be served during the langar. What did Divya tell Gurnoor about hostel life? Divya told Gurnoor that they don't like hostel food but enjoy eating together with all children. What did the children see after they reached Gurudwara? After the children reached Gurudwara, they saw food being cooked in large quantity in huge vessels. What are the four things used for making Kadah Prasad? Rice flour or wheat flour, ghee, water and sugar are the four things used for making Kadah Prasad. Who brings material to cook food in langar? The material to cook so much food in langar is contributed by many people. Some people give money and some provide help to do all the work. What happened in Gurdwara after the Ardas was over? After the Ardas, the reeds were laid down. The reeds means mat. The reeds were laid down in the veranda where all people sat down in lines to have langar. What did people do after finishing the langar? After finishing the langar, everyone cleaned the place and washed the utensils. Draw pictures of some utensils used for cooking food and for serving food. So this you can do in your practice copy. Now answer in detail. What did children see when they reached the kitchen of the Gurudwara? Please note down this in your practice copy, all these which I am sharing with you in this video. Pause the video and note down in your practice copy. The kitchen was so huge. Food was being cooked in huge vessels. On one side, the chana and urad dal was boiling. In another vessel, the cauliflower and potato vegetable was being made. Manjeet uncle was preparing Kadah Prasad. Manpreet's mother and somebody were rolling chapatis to bake them in tandoor. All food items like chapatis, rice, halwa, dal and vegetable got prepared so fast. Everybody was enjoying working with everyone. So these are the few questions, and this is the PDF. Slowly you can go through, you can write down, you can practice, pause at some places, go for the correct spellings, and when something important is written in the answer, see how they are underlining it. Same way you can also do. So now we will see what is boarding school or hostel. This we are going to study. The school where pupils stay and study is called a hostel. Now, what is the difference between a boarding school and an ordinary school? In boarding school, pupils stay there and study. In ordinary school, pupils stay at homes. Boarding school officials look after the pupils. Pupils means students, children. Mostly parents look after the children or students in the normal or the ordinary school. Then this is a Gurudwara. Hope you can identify. It is Golden Temple in Amritsar. And this is the worship place of Sikh people. See? And this is the temple, worship place of Hindus. Can you identify this? Yes, it is church, worship place of Christians. And this is mosque, worship place of the Muslims. The cooking and eating together in a Gurudwara is langar. Everyone contributes in one way or the other. Some arrange for the materials, some give money, some help in work. In langar, Kadha Prasad, chapatis, rice, dal, vegetables are cooked. See, this is how the chapatis are being cooked. See how big it is where the Kadha Prasad is being made. These are all the utensils which are being used while preparing the food in Gurudwara. Some people cook the food, other groups serve the food, another group clean the place and vessels. Langar is in the famous Gurudwara Golden Temple. So let us watch langar in the famous Gurudwara Golden Temple. See how the dough is made out of which the chapatis will be made. How they are rolling down the chapatis. Some people are cooking. Such a big, huge kitchen. Chopping of the vegetables. Onions are being, the peels are taken out and it is being cleaned. This is garlic. How the dough is being made, see? And this is the dal being prepared over there. This is the place where utensils are being washed. And this is langar, where the people are sitting and eating together. And this is where the utensils are being washed. What happens here? People eat their food and they wash their own utensils, and then they keep it here. Langar hall in the Golden Temple is the world's largest free eatery. Eatery means a place where the people are eating, largest people. 80,000 people eat there every day. There are 40,000 plates and bowls. So hope you get an idea about the langar from here. And so you can prepare the chapter also.